bookish things that irk me and that make me internally scream, except today we are externally raging together. And the last one actually involves bookish people. So let's get into it, all my thoughts. Coming in strong with the first one is mid-series cover changes. If halfway through the series you're going to change your cover, that is completely fine and that is your prerogative, but please make sure that you finish that original first run. Please and thank you. For example, the ACOTAR books by Sarah J. Maas. If you own those first three, you're not going to get the rest of the series to match that. Another example, the Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh. You're not going to get another set to match the original ones. Now, I do have one example of it not bothering me, and that is the original cover for the Throne of Glass series. This one right here, and this leads me into number 2. People on covers. No, thank you. This one for the Throne of Glass series, it looks like a young Sarah J. Maas is staring into my soul. There was an era in time, like 2009 to 2015, where you would go in the YA section of a bookstore, you would pull the book off the shelf, and it would be a jump scare because that person is just staring at you. Now, I know some people do not like cartoon covers. That is fine. You do you. I like a cartoon cover because if I'm out and about, and I don't want people to look at my book and see Fabio on the cover, no, I don't want that. I want it to be a little discreet. Number 3 is me being very nitpicky. I'm aware of that. I'm a self-aware person, but romance books, paperback. Let's say it one more time. Romance books, paperback. In my mind, they're not in hardcover. They're not. So for example, Funny Story by Emily Henry, I don't own a copy of. I've read it. I read it on my Kindle, but I don't own a copy because I don't want her books that are paperback, hardcover. No, like that bothers me. It does. In my mind, if I were to organize books, romance is paperback. Me being nitpicky, I'm aware, but that's how my brain works. Number 4, special editions of books where the only difference is a bonus chapter per store. So every store will have a different bonus chapter. I don't want 5 different bonus chapters where I have to go to 5 different stores just to figure out the rest of the story or potentially buy each version of the book. No thank you. I understand from a marketing perspective, it does get more people to buy your books. I get that. I get it. But I don't love it. I don't. This is for specific bookish people that bother me. Oh yes, the readers themselves. A person buys a limited special edition of a book, not for their enjoyment, not for their shelves, not to read it, but to put it online and upsell it for an absurd amount of money. I hope your pillow at night is always 1,000 degrees. I really, truly do.